Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Come on, buddy, let's go. Oh,
Oh my god. Alright. Okay, turn this off. Welcome everybody to the stream. So as you can see here, well, one, I want to know, can everybody hear me? This isn't going to be a long stream because I got to go to bed soon. But I think I just do a little stream tonight because there's two things I'm debating on working on right now. I finally found my tablet pen so I can actually draw now. Let me just get Celestia in here. Alright, gosh. Okay, this is gonna be the big thing. I might want to work on this because this is more hip and relevant. Because the MLP redraw meme. Okay, so let's explain both of these. So this is a thing in which you draw yourself in the various MLP art styles. So we have, this is my art style, we have the G1 pilot, the G1 TV show, and then we have another pony artist, if you don't know who this is. But then, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, we have that. But then there's a redraw meme going around of this infamous picture where Celestia's like, okay, so 18 pounds of Kokane, 12 pounds of Crake, and 7 male stripers, but make sure none of them are white. I can't see the coke on them if they are. So basically, that's Celestia. Where's the end of Half-Life? One of these days, one of these days. Let me pop out the chat, RN. Get the thing. Maybe I should do this before I stream. I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to have a pop-out chat? Do I want to have it? Or do I want to have to switch between a million different things? I don't know. Can I? Oh, no, I can. Alright, custom browser docs. Then apply. Close. Okay, it should load. Should draw me Meat Cannon Celestia. Yeah, so we're gonna draw. I don't know what this. What is this gonna be called? Like Crackhead Celestia. I like the term Celestia's order. Cause she's like, okay, so. And yeah, iFunny logo. Yeah, buddy, let's talk about that iFunny watermark. But yeah, so we have this guy here with the clipboard. And then you have the actual Celestia. I think the composition on this is kind of off. If I must be fair, everything about this is off. It's not as off model as like the airplanes thing. But you know, why does the blue pony look like the one MLP reviewer? Which there are many. There are many. So let me look up a Celestia PNG. I just need like a reference for her. I don't like a good reference. Dang. Dang. Do you know the origin of this picture? I do not. I want to make a video about this. I want to make a video about the comic that this comes from, but I don't know what there are other screenshots of it. It's like Luna and Master Chief from Halo, but I don't know where this comic is from. I don't know what like the origin of it is, and that really sucks because I want to make a video and do like a deep dive into this comic and what it, you know, what's the story? Why does Celestia want the Crake? And you know, who made this comic? What's their, you know, why would they write this into it? And I would love to make a video like that, except I don't know where all these pages of Master Chief and Luna and Celestia ordering the 7 male stripers. I don't know where this comes from, or where it went, Con Night Joe, for that matter. But yeah, let me turn this around. Flip. get like a reference. I'm not gonna follow it, you know, one for one because my art style, but I'm just gonna like. I just need to see how her horn and stuff looks. Where's the pencil? Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, go with that. And then what's this? Oh. Luna from Hell of a Boss. I think that's actually a comic. Oh no, no, mm, that's no, it's okay. Somebody said it was a panel from Tails Gets Trolled. That is very, that sounds very plausible given what we've seen of the Celestia comic so far and like the other things. But no, I don't think it is, because this one has like shading and stuff, and there's like stuff that really, I don't know. It's probably not from Tails Gets Trolled. I don't know if there was ever MLP stuff in there. So let me look up 12 pounds of. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, so here's. Let me get another one. It's from the same comic, and then. Yeah, I think this is a whole different beast from Tails Gets Trolled. Let me import this, and this is. Yeah, it's the whole page. The whole page. Right? I know. Okay, so yeah. And then 8 years, my sister put me on the moon for half a year, and I had to get off myself, only to be hit with a magical laser after. And then Luigi, it said you were. Kratos never said anything. Just breathe on your neek. Yeah, and then.
Bruh.
Bro, oh my gosh.
Bruh.
Bro. Minecraft zombie. Friendship is magic, Longhorn for long magic. Yeah, it's too well detailed for Tails Gets Trolled, you're right. Like, all the backgrounds. I'm just noticing Luigi here, too. Let me... Yeah. Luigi and Vinyl Scratch. This... It definitely looks like Tails Gets Trolled, but I don't think... Maybe this is, like... It's either in a similar... in a similar vein. It might be inspired, but I don't know. IDK, as they say. Source is Derpy Buru? I might. You know what? I could reverse image search it. Princess Luna deep quotes. Oh no, I found another one. It's under like Master Chief Luna. Okay, so there, from what I'm seeing on Google, let me go to Google. Let me go to Firefox. Firefox. Let me add source. Window capture. Sorry, this is investigation now into the Crake. Yeah, okay. So let me... I sure hope I didn't mess anything up. So we're gonna undo that. I think, yeah. Get this. That did nothing, I think. Master Chief and Luna hang out. Yeah. Yeah, this is a new mystery. I think we're going on a little live dive. Guys, today we're gonna take a live dive into. Okay, so we have. This is a comic where, let's go to the actual thing. If there's not like bad stuff on here, gonna get a virus. Oh, it's NeoGAF. The politics forum has been nuked. Please do not bring political discussion to the rest of the site. Alright, so this is a regular show. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we have this where it's Luna and Trixie and Master Chief. And then we have Vor, and then we have Oh my god, yeah. So there clearly is a comic of Master Chief in the MLP world, and I can see there are multiple things of it. So let me go Master Chief in MLP comic. I think that'd be everybody and their mom would be the first thing to search up. Okay. Pinterest, comic called. Okay, alright, we're going to Twitter, everybody. Okay, what? Hi, Kenzie. That's your part of the panel. Mine is Stripers. Yeah, I always quote Crake, but I also like the part that the writer went into to specify that Celestia needed the Stripers to not be strippers. The Stripers, that's what I'm gonna call them, to not be white. It's lost media? It's lost media. Alright, tweeting this right now. That's the hat. The 12 pounds of... Just trying out that the 12 pounds of Crake comic is lost media. DHM. Don't HMU. I don't know. What should I tweet? The creator deleted it. Lost media archive. Get Jorge on it. That'll be the next lost media. Case file. Next lost media case file. Just found out 12 pounds of Crate comic is lost media. Looks like we have. I'm just gonna just tweet that and then yeah. Okay, so now I have another entry for my MLP Lost Media video. That's so no. That would be a whole so now I have another thing for that, and I have two videos. I'm not working on these simultaneously, but I have two videos in the works. One is about Generation 5 leaks, and one is about lost media pertaining to My Little Pony. Master Chief... What's it called? What's this comic called? Oh, hush up, you. Master Chief and Luna hanging out. Bye. Okay, so with me, 12 pounds of Crate comic. Bro, MLP Lost Media? Yes. There's a lot. It's a big franchise. Not only that, but there's, like, fan stuff that gets into it. It's a whole big thing. Yeah, shout out to everybody on Twitter who... Now we can begin the redraw. Now we the hashtag give the people what they came here for, said Bubble. Oh, no, Squidward, that's who says it. I said Bubble Bass, like Bubble Bass did anything after season 1. But yeah. Oh no, that's gonna be the guy. What is her expression here? I gotta make this gotta mold this into a new expression for her. I don't know, when I was originally thinking of redrawing this, I wanted to give Celestia like a 5 o'clock shadow or something, but I think that would be too much. I think that would add too much detail. I know it's like communicating what the situation is visually through like the character stuff, but and that's good design. But I don't know. I feel like that would sort of be like overbearing, like like it's already established that she is kind of weak. She's kind of a party animal. She wants all this stuff, and I don't think giving her a 5 o'clock shadow in a bathrobe and like smoking a cigar would be a little too over the top. I think it's funny enough that and then I gotta find whatever expression this is and then translate it into my art style. If Dream was a pony, would he be on Earth? I don't know anything about Dream. I'm I can't wait for like the evil Dream, because how there's like Dark Markiplier, he'd be called Nightmare, and he'd be epic, and he'd be blue, like dark blue. He'd be like Nightmare Moon. Oh my gosh. He'd be like, we're living in the castle, we won't last without the proper care. I am Dream, but actually Dream. I can't wait for Evil Dream. That's gonna be a thing in the Dream SMP, or whatever the heck they do on there. Okay, and then Celestia's eyelashes. Look like this, and then they go like here. Oh no, what if I did like a little cat mouth? That'd be good. What does her hair look like? Oh, so it's like flowing. Her luscious flowing hair. Her big Celestia has big flowing hair and a big horn on her head. Clearly the most attractive of any MLP mare. That's, for those who don't know, that is a quote from, not a quote, a parody of, not a parody, aping the style of the top 10 hottest Sonic females, which I will be coming back to, a format similar to the top 10 hottest Sonic females video for later, but I don't want to spoil anything. I think I already spoiled it by mentioning that I'm going to do something with that. She has 2 tail, she has 2 ears and a quill. Wow. Clearly she. We make her lazy-eyed. He's the average edgy anime protagonist. Yeah. Oh, the smashing. What? They come with acid? What? What is this? Smashing. I really thought you was chubby a while, entirely thanks to your OC. I've heard somebody else say that I had a different body type because of the way my OC is like built, because they're a yak, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that, but it's not, I don't know, it's a thing. It's not a good or bad thing. It's just a thing. It's like the classic sequelitis quote. It sucks. That sucks that he never made more sequelitis. Sorry, I'm trailing off on tangents because I have to talk. Because I didn't get to talk all day in school because it's like, it's syllabus week for those who don't know, and teachers giving lectures about, what the class is going to be like, and then, okay. I love this guy. He's like, I don't want to give him like he's like annoyed. I don't want to have him rolling his eyes. I want to have him just be like he's diligently taking it down. He's like, this is his job. He's just normal day. Also, that should have been Pinkie Pie. Shout out to the guy drawing the comic who deleted it. But if she wants like a party. If she wants some stripers and some crake, I think this guy should have been Pinkie Pie. That would have been funny. But I don't know. I might do 2 versions of that. One with regular, one with Pinkie Pie. Why would you give children... Oh my god. Oh, yeah. That's so... Dude, kids hate balloons. Why would they make it like a balloon that pops? Like, kids hate when balloons pop. That's the most scary stuff ever. Why would you do that in like a little toy? That's so messed up. They clearly... Yeah, if they don't... If they can't... Yeah, if you can't trust them to make a rip-off LOL surprise doll, you know, what else can you trust Hasbro to do? 'Cause that's how I see it. And then, yeah. Draw the typical chunks. I always draw my ponies really, like, I don't want to say thick, but, like, you know, okay, get this out of the way. Since I can basically just, like, do the end. And yeah, I'm also going to scale this up, and, like, move it to the side. Don't worry if it's far off from the original, little Celestia thing. And what does Celestia's, oh, she doesn't have big thingies. Okay. Just like little legs. It's like little legs. Hey, Fred. Hey, Bonnie. Okay. And then, okay. Has anybody ever done Barney from Half-Life? But he's Barney Flintstone. Barney Rubble. Morning, Mr. Flintstone. Hey, catch me after work. I'll buy you a beer. Hasbro. Do you think that furries would bring their persona into the MLP universe since there are cat people in the MLP movie? Yes. I think either that... that is a thing. They could do that. The main will be pink and purple and blue. There are parallels between the Brony... I got Twitter suspended. I hate it here. Meow, meow, meow. Damn. What happened on Twitter? Well, on tonight, I found out that the 12 Pounds of Craig comic is lost media. Tears up. Tears up cries because I can't read the whole thing and do a big stupid video essay about it. Okay, so I don't know how many people are watching this. And frankly, I do not care. I'm gonna tell you right now, we don't care. Okay, and then should I do like a... I don't know. I was thinking of making it more like sharp, but I don't know. I also want to like streamline it a little. If that makes sense. What else? What else? Yeah, because I like when it's like a lot of the things are like one line. Like my avatar is like little... I've said this before. My avatar's head, how it leads into the horn, is like one consistent line. There she is. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Celestia and her tiny Celestia. I wanted you to draw this since I saw it. Well, yeah. There, you know, how do you feel about MLP horror? I haven't interacted with a lot of MLP horror media. Horror media. But I don't know. I might do a video for October where I read MLP, or not read, or talk about MLP creepypastas. I think that would be interesting. Because I wanted to do childhood trauma. That was going to be the thing for October, but I don't know if I'll have time to do that. I might, if I want to do that, I might get an editor for those, because I think or or whatever. Because I have so much. I was so scared of, not scared of everything, but I've been digging through my memories to like find stuff to put in the video, and I think if it would be one video, it would be such a long video. It'd probably be like 3. It's a 3-part series. And then, alright, Celestia's sketched. Let's, I think, scale her up to get her to the correct proportions. Yeah, sure. That works, I guess. Sigh. And then anything else I'm forgetting about her design? Oh, the crown! Oh no, they drew the crown on her. Okay. This is a really rushed. No. Okay, so it's like. It's my tower, and this is my crown. It's made out of gold, and it's shiny. Lazy Town, remember? Yeah. Okay, and then. Yeah, sure. Sure, that'll work. Or maybe I could just lean into the fact that it kind of looks like a no-no thing. But I don't know. I think that'd be too much. Too lewd. I think it already looks a little too phallic. Oh, this looks so bad. Because it's going to clash with the horn. That's my problem with the crown on her. And then maybe I'll just make it taller and skinnier. How does it look in the original? Okay, maybe move it here. £12 of crake. The finest crake in Equestria, if you will, please. Gosh. I'm glad the next Mortitwai thing is already here. Because there's another thing that people have been trying to make. It's the one where it's what is it? I think it's like Pinkie Pie and whatever. It's Rainbow Dash. No, it's Applejack and Rarity, and they're drowning in mud and tar, respectively. And Rainbow Dash is like, haha, so long, suckers. And then Rarity and Applejack are like, please help, don't let us drown in mud and tar. And then people have been redrawing that, but that's like fetish art, because it's, it's like drowning. No, it's like stuck in goop fetish, right? I think it's easy, easy to tell. Maybe because I've been on the internet, but I can just tell when something is fetish art versus when it's just something like innocent. And like, I don't know. People have been drawing like the mud and tar thing. Maybe I can import it. Import the. Let me get this. Yeah, don't let us drown in mud and tar. Copy image. Bam. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh my gosh. So long, suckers. Come back now and save us. Don't let us drown in mud and tar. Mr. and Mrs. Crake. Oh my god. So how do you like Fire Alpaca? Fire Alpaca is really good. It's the best art program I've used on a computer. And that is... I've only used a few, but Fire Alpaca is the best. I've used this, and I've used Sketchbook. Sketchbook is good on the iPad. The iPhone version of The phone version of Sketchbook is awful, but the iPad version of it is fine, and I recommend you use that. But no other version of Sketchbook is good besides the one for like a tablet. So that's my Shunk's recommendation. If you want a good drawing app on your iPad, get Sketchbook. And it's free and it has all the features. Not all of them, not all the features. I know Procreate, there's like a bunch of fancy stuff you can do, but if you're sort of basic like me, Sketchbook works. Oh, it works wonders. I'd say it works wonders. Okay, so I want 12 pounds. Okay. Draw this guy. I don't know what that is. Is that like a whatever? All right. No. I gotta come up with a good expression for him. Let's give him little ears. That's a monkey ear. That's like a little chimpanzee. And then yeah. All right. Maybe get rid of the cat mouth on Celestia. I think that's kind of too much. Oh no, that works fine. That works very, very much fine. Or maybe like make this bigger, like make it like a little. Nah, I don't know. Could be bad. I think I like this shape. See, I know now. I know what I want. Maybe make it like a little small triangle, but I don't know what shape to make the mouth. Yeah, okay, this is good. Oh no, where to put the mouth, I mean. Put this here. Shave this off. There we go. There we go. I just got back to the Tar MLP. I'm in Clip Studio Pink out. Oh yeah, Clips on sale. Shucks, I think you should do a video, creepy talking Twilight toy. Oh, is that the one that the lady turned into the FNAF thing? I remember I saw a TikTok where there was a person who got a Twilight figure and they turned it into like one of the FNAF characters. I forget who. It was it was like a little horse from FNAF, one of the later ones. Five Nights at Freddy's, that's where I wanna be. I just don't get it. Oh, when's the 1 year anniversary of that? I wanted the Jack Black FNAF video. I did something for the Trisha Paytas King Tut thing, but when's? Let me look it up. Let me go Jack Black FNAF on TikTok. All right. You should do a video on the MLP FNAF crossover era, or just the MLP crossover era. That'd be fun. I'd love the MLP. The first time I heard about Five Nights at Freddy's, when I knew what Five Nights at Freddy's was a thing on ican'taskcheeseburger.com. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I listened to no, not listened to. I what was it? It was it was Five Nights at Pony Joe's, I think. And it was like a little thing where it was Fluttershy as a night guard and like little Pinkie Pie and friends were like the animatronics. What's this guy look like? Alright. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And then... I need to make his neck thicker. I think that's the problem. I notice his neck doesn't look right, and I'm like, ah! Oh, that boy's neck. And plus I gotta add his clipboard. Then we can start line art. But I don't know if I'll do that tonight. I could finish that tomorrow. Because I do have to be off my computer by 9 because I gotta go to bed early. Yep, the bedtime, the iconic bedtime is back for those who watched my streams last spring and winter. Because I like to go to bed early for school. Because it helps me, it gets me more refreshed. I like to think it gets me more refreshed in the morning. I also tend to have better dreams when I get more sleep. Because, you know, if you get more sleep, you can actually have dreams. What are your thoughts on the Guardians of Harmony figures? I don't know. I don't know what market they were trying to reach, like bronies or like other people. IDK. I honestly love being streamed with smaller communities. The bigger streams with like 2,000 viewers. Yeah, those are good. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Big streams are kind of not bad, but you know, it's a different experience, different experience. These are fun, yeah. I don't know. The dream I had last night isn't. It's really hard to describe what what it was because it's just like the context of it is so stupid and like not stupid. I don't want to say stupid, but it's very convoluted. Just like the imagery of it is like whatever, but the context of it is very interesting. Should I? I don't know. I might tell you about my dream. It involves Undertale. I'll say that. It involves Undertale and it involves whatever. If you guys want to hear about it, you can hear about it, but I'm not going to bore you to death with my awesome epic dream I had. Totally not fishing for no, whatever. And then what does this look like? And then okay, maybe just just got the clipboard. Oh, I got this. I have This Is Halloween stuck in my head now. What the hell? Damn. It's literally that time of year, I think. Shank's favorite Halloween music tunes. Oh, I just thank you for saying that in chat when I say it. Say it. So yeah, hi, what are y'all talking about? We're talking about dreams. I had a dream about you know what? What are my favorite Halloween tunes? I like Rob Zombie. I like Oingo Boingo. Oingo Boingo. Yeah, I like the classics. I like your Ghostbusters, your Monster Mash, all those. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the Undertale dream. It's not really. It's not okay. So this dream takes place, and in this alternate universe, I have it written down. In the alternate universe, Undertale was a computer game that came out in the early 1980s. And okay, so that's one part of the elaborate context for the stream. So Undertale is from the 80s, the like 1982 it came out. And then since Undertale was out in the 80s, there was another video game. It was just a tie-in cartoon. It was a cartoon that Sans, Papyrus, and Mettaton appeared in a random 80s cartoon for an episode because Undertale was a computer game and the other cartoon was based off a computer game. That there were Undertale characters in an episode. And if you need me to explain that again, I can. There's a random video game adaptation cartoon from the 80s, and Sans and Papyrus and Metaton. Specifically, those three show up in it in an episode because Undertale came out in the 80s in that universe. And that's part of the context, and the whole thing was, it was me doing a video about that episode of the show where it's like, remember that episode of whatever where Sans and Papyrus show up, and Metaton for some reason. Wasn't that weird? And I don't know what the episode was like, but I remember there were like animation cells or like footage of it. There was an animation cell of Papyrus like looking down over a cliff that was unused. And they kind of looked similar to the real game, but I don't know, they were more, their eyes and stuff were like bigger, they looked more realistic, but not like Skeletor levels of realistic. They were just like sort of more generic cartoon skeleton faces, like just like black eyes and stuff. I don't know everything about the video. It was just like clips that were playing in my head, and they weren't even complete. They didn't have exact words. They was, it was like just like random context stuff, right? It was like remember when, this is weird seeing Sans and Undertale in a cartoon from the 80s, because no, part of it was, everybody knows that Undertale didn't get popular until the early 2000s, because Undertale totally did not come out in 2015 for the PC. Yeah. So yeah, Undertale apparently also got popular in the 2000s, but also came out in the 80s. It also was in a cartoon in one episode, and well, what are other stuff? But yeah, Papyrus and Sans were there. Metaton was there. I don't know. There's a specific image I'm thinking of where it's like Metaton, standing on like a railroad track. He's like squatted down. This isn't from the game. This is from like the fake cartoon episode that I'd come up with. I'm not even gonna check chat right now. I'll check chat after I'm done with the story. But yeah, what else was there? It was me making a video about it. There was, the unused animation still of Papyrus looking over a cliff. I was talking about, I don't know, there's probably like a theory about the episode where it was like, oh, they made the episode with the Undertale characters because blank or something, and then I pulled up the cell, and I was like, really, if they did that, then why would this exist for some reason? And then it was the Papyrus picture. It was like, yeah, I was trying to disprove something with it. I don't know what, because right, it was a dream. It wasn't like, I don't know. It's so weird to describe, and it felt real too. I know that's dreams, but it's like one of those dreams where it like feels like it's a real thing that happened, and I don't know. It just felt so real, and it was so, I don't know. I don't want to say like comforting, but it was so vivid. This random piece of trivia that wasn't real and in like an alternate universe, and that I bought into because it was a dream. It was weirdly like, I don't want to say comforting, but I guess that is how you could say it, comforting. I'm like, thing I dreamt up, like Undertale, in like basically the art style of the cartoon was sort of like a He-Man like Filmation, like not low quality, but like something animation. And I was like, that's crazy. Undertale characters in the 80s, early 80s Filmation cartoon. And let's check chat. Yeah. Well, speaking of Undertale, I'm not going to say who I ship in Undertale. Yeah, Shunk City. Alright, so yeah, that's the Undertale dream. Undertale crossover episode. Sans and Papyrus in real. And then my first one, I thought it was Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie. What? Okay, what do we? Well, speaking of Undertale now, because yeah. They want to connect it with G4. Shanks, do you think the Student 6 should have been the protagonist of G5 instead? I feel like the Student 6 should have gotten their own spin-off series, but I don't think if they were going to reboot the franchise as a whole that they would choose them, because it is still called My Little Pony, and I don't think they're going to be, like, super daring with it if they're trying to, like, resell it to people. So I think if they just didn't do Season 8 and made, like a spin-off show and canceled FIM and then had that run for a few years while they, like, figured out G5, I think that would be fine, and I think a lot of people will be mad, but I think if they wanted to do new stuff, I think that would let them do new stuff. Because, right, it's not the main 6, and I think it honestly might have been a little better than Season 8, because you actually get to focus more on the main 6 and these new characters and not have writers who haven't really seen all of the show, like, handling the main 6. At least that's how I feel about it. And then what else is there? Oh, I can do the highlights on Celestia's hair. I think we might need to end soon. I know it's such a short stream, but okay, so there's 4 segments, right? I just this. And then there's this. It's here and then. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. That looks really good. So yeah, those are 4 segments of the hair. I'm glad, because I always get hung up on stuff like that, or, like, stuck on stuff like that. That's really stupid. And, like, art, when it's like, oh my gosh, I need to, you know, place the belt buckle in the right area. I need to put the eyeliner, it needs to face the right direction, or, you know, the right angle, the right out of this 30-degree range of, like, what angle it can be, and what angle, right? It's stupid. I shipped the classic Metatonix Papyrus. Back in school, we're the leaders. I have an OCX can ship with Undertale because I have OC. I ship with Nextablook. Classic. I haven't played Undertale. I was gonna do a video where I played Undertale, and I wanted to do like a 100% run through of it. But I was like, okay, how do I 100%, you know, get all the endings for Undertale? And then I could get no thing, and it was like, either it was like too complicated and like relied on me knowing insane stuff about the game I haven't thought about in years, or it was like, do not do this, you will be spoiled for the entire game. And it was like, you know, I played it years ago, dude, I'm fine. It's like, yeah, unless somebody can walk me through how to get the right ending. But, you know, I don't know. I really do not know. And then, oh, let's do the speech bubble. Let's, and then, of course, somebody's gonna get the UberDuck bot to do the 12 pounds of Craig copy pasta. Because you know that is gonna be a copy pasta. One of these days. I'll go under her tail, if you know what I mean. Waka waka. God. I like Caddy. Caddy's really nice. If we're talking about Undertale characters who are underrated, let's talk about Caddy. Of Bratty and Caddy fame. I don't think Caddy gets enough love. Maybe it's because she's exactly my type, and she looks very suspiciously similar to Bella, but I really like Caddy. I think she deserves more hype, more love, more everything. And then There we are. There we go. For stripers, for Crake, for... She's asking... I am asking for stripers, for Crake, for anything, sir. Please. Your style morphs so fast it looks good. Oh, thank you. I have the urge to see Undertale. Right? I wanna draw that now. That'd be so good. Do you ship Flutter Cord? I do not. The stream keeps glitching for me. So I'm gonna have responses. Yeah. Yo, Shunks, do you see that drawing Phil's? Oh, Columbo thing. Columbo Perry person. I love their stuff. I followed their stuff for a while. I remember when they first did like the Don Bluth FNAF thing in like 2014. I thought it was like the best thing ever. I was like, oh my god, it's like Don Bluth. What the hell? And then I really like all their stuff. If they do commissions, I would commission them to draw like, oh my god, vampire bats in their style. Like that, I don't know. I love their stuff. It's so good. Since we're talking about 80s stuff, I like your artwork. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 80s Papyrus and Sans would be fun. I think. What does Papyrus look like? I think I remember the 80s Papyrus from my dream. He might have had like robot buttons on his outfit. And Sans looked the same, but I don't know. It's hard to describe. And then Metaton, Metaton actually kind of looks like a Masters of the Universe character, or like, you know, like an 80s action figure. So I don't think there was many changes except for like, I don't know. I can't visualize everything from my dreams. Don't ask me any specific weird details. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean up the sketch. Then we'll end the stream. What time is it? 46. So I got school tomorrow, even though it's nothing big, but you know, still. Principal said, "You're seniors, you create the culture at the school." Create your culture, mister. Oh no, the clipboard! Oh my god, I'm sorry. If somebody was yelling at me to do the clipboard, I'm super sorry. Do the right. Do the clipboard. And then maybe get this guy so that he and Celestia are the same faces, same height. Okay. There we are. Yeah, that's the part of the sketch I'll have to clean up. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so that's the thing I'll have to add. You know what? I think we'll add that and then we'll end. There we are, and then... That dream was almost as wacky as my early 90s Sylveon magical girl dream. Hey, Sweetie. I can't, I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names, you guys. I hate people who are like that, but like, you know how it be. Yeah, you know, especially online when people can put whatever they want, it's like, dang. You gotta, sometimes you just realize how you gotta work on your phonics, as they say. Gonna be like, oh, you gotta... But phonics is stupid. Phonics does not matter in English. It's literally word by word. How it's phonetically said. It might as well be. Phonics makes no sense in English, and I'm very sorry to anybody who needs to learn English, because it's very... A lot of the stuff is really dumb. Okay. 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 Yeah, I think I can use like a circle tool on that, and then. Okay, so 12 pounds of stripers, 8 pounds of crake. And I don't know what that is in the background. That's probably like Canterlot Castle, maybe. I don't know. Like so you got a PNG of like the inside of Canterlot Castle, and put like a little thing of it in there. I wish we had sentient deer in My Little Pony G4. Yeah, they were gonna. That was gonna be a thing in season 1, actually. Like that was a episode that Lauren Faust pitched, but that never. It was in the show Bible, but it never got off the ground. Where there were like deers in the forest, and there was a pony who thought he was a deer, and then that never happened. Anthropology is really good. I love anthropology.